two New York City police officers were murdered in cold blood, ambushed as they sat in their police car.
An attack that has sparked anger and anguish around the country.
It's not easy. Not easy at all.
Why would you come all the way from wherever you're from to come here to murder two of our police officers? That's crazy. That is just so ungodly. Like,
a lot of people do have animosity towards the cops, but by killing cops, it's not going to solve anything. We can't have things like this happen.
Hi, my name is Maritza Ramos, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about who Rafael Ramos was. As a human, as a father, as a husband, he was always there for the important parts of his children's life from the moment they were born. He always made it his business to be the best dad that he can be. For example, my son Justin, as a child, was very smart, very intelligent. Always, from the age of 4, he was talking about the colleges he would go to. And his dad instilled in him all the values that he has today. Jaden not having his dad in his life has been challenging for both of them. But with Jaden, because he was only 12 years old, I feel like he needed his dad. That was like a crucial time for him. He needed his dad to be there for him for all the important parts that Justin did have him in. And him not being there was very difficult for us in the sense that he didn't have the same guidance at that age. And that's a really crucial age to not have your dad around. And it was difficult. It was difficult because he missed his dad. You know, he loved his dad so much, and he needed his father to be there to help guide him in those things. And, you know, they still to this day miss their dad dearly. Around this season, the holiday season, it's gonna be 11 years now, and it doesn't get any easier. We miss him dearly for every holiday. Thanksgiving reminds us so much of him because it was his favorite holiday. And then Christmas comes around, and it's so, it's such a horrible reminder of what happened. And it's hard to move forward from that. But we try our best every year to do the things that we know that he would love. Looking back now at all the moments and all the things that he did for me, he always made me feel special, always thought of me first. Even when he didn't want to do something, he would do it anyway just to please me, which I'm not an easy person to please sometimes, but he made it very easy. And I miss him dearly. I miss my husband more than anyone would know. And this is hard for me because I don't talk about it much, but he was an amazing husband, amazing man. And honestly, not a day goes by that I don't think about him at some point of the day. The day my husband was taken from us was a very dark day for us. It was pure evil. Someone decided that because he had a uniform of a police officer that he didn't deserve his life. And they were only looking at the uniform that he wore, and they didn't know him as an individual or as a person. And I think everyone that wears a uniform deserves the right to come home to their families, to come home to their children, their wives, their mothers, their fathers. And that right was taken from my husband and Officer Liu. And it was very dark. It was a very dark moment. And in that darkness, we decided that we couldn't leave it as just evil. And we needed to do something positive. Positive in the sense of keeping his memory alive, but also changing the way people see police officers, the way our children growing up are gonna see police officers. And I think that's very important because the youth is our future. And I think by what we're doing with our foundation and them seeing police officers in a different light from such a young age, I don't think those kids that we interact with are ever going to see cops as bad. They're going to see cops as heroes, someone who came through for them. Even if it's just giving a backpack away or a uniform or some food. It might seem small, but it's impacting the lives of young people. And that's why we do what we do.